Hey everyone, welcome back to FBD's group channel. I'm Jack, and if you spent time in the logistics or e-commerce space, you probably come across the term hazmat. In the industry, it is also commonly referred to as hazardous goods or dangerous goods. Hazmat products carry more complex handling requirements at every stage of the logistics process, which is exactly why many logistics providers are hesitant to take on this type of goods. So in this video, I'm going to give you a systematic breakdown of what hazmat actually means, walk you through all 9 internationally recognized hazard classes, and show you which products fall into each one. Let's get into it. According to the U.S. Department of Transportation, a hazard material is defined as a substance material that the Secretary of Transportation has determined is capable of posing an unreasonable risk to health, safety, and property when transported in commerce. To keep everything safe, the DOT regulates how materials are packaged, labeled, and transported, separated hazardous materials into 9 different classes based on how hazardous they are. Class 1 is explosive, meaning they can produce hazardous amounts of heat, light, sound, smoke, or gas at damaging speeds and pressures. Common examples include dynamite, fireworks, signal, flares, ammunition, and starter pistols. Certain permits are mandatory for certain types of these products and for some hazardous materials of Class 1, such as dynamite and ammunition. Transportation must follow pre-planned routes that avoid bridges, tunnels, fires, or crowded places. Class 2 includes gases that are toxic or flammable, and also gases that are non-flammable and non-toxic because of their pressurized storage or potential for asphyxiation. Common examples of Class 2 hazardous materials products include hairspray, aerosol, sunscreen, medical oxygen canisters, and fire extinguishers. Flammable and combustible liquids are Hazmat Class 3. This is one of the most common and diverse. Hazmat categories and shipping examples include perfume and cologne, nail polish and alcohol-based hand sanitizers, gasoline, and paint. Class 4 materials are solid that ignite easily and turn rapidly. This includes self-reactive substances, desensitized explosives, materials that can spontaneously combust, and those that have certain reactions to water. Examples include solid form alcohol fuel, mothballs, and matches. These kinds of products need to be stored in containers designed to prevent ignition and labeled with specific warnings. For example, dangerous when wet for Division 3, such as a barium and lithium metal that emit flammable gases when they come into contact with water. Class 5 materials are oxidizing materials and organic peroxides because they're highly reactive and can cause other materials to burn or explode. Common examples include hydrogen peroxide and potassium permanganate products like hair dye, pool disinfection tablets, and chemical fertilizers. To prevent accidental combustion or explosion, products of Class 5 have special handling instructions, including that they have to be handled by trained personnel using PPE to avoid fire risk and stored in cool, ventilated, fire-resistant areas away from combustible materials, fuel, and heat sources. Hazmat Class 6 items are substances with oral, dermal, or inhalation toxicity, as well as infectious biohazards. Pesticides lead live pathogens and use sharps such as rodenticides, insecticides, and concentrated herbicides and hypodermic needles all fall under Class 6 category. The DOT categorizes all substances that emit ionizing radiation as Class 7 because ionizing radiation can cause long-term health problems. Class 7 is relatively uncommon in everyday consumer products but present in certain specialized equipment. For example, smoke detectors used in hospital radiology departments and industrial radiation gauges used to measure metal thickness. To transport this class of hazmat goods, special permits and training are required. Hazmat Class 8 is for materials that can degrade or disintegrate other materials upon contact through a chemical reaction. Corrosiveness is usually measured by how it affects human skin, but materials that seriously corrode steel or aluminum also fall into this category. Common examples include hydrochloric acid, battery electrolyte fluid, and lead-acid batteries commonly used in electric vehicles. Hazmat Class 9 materials are substances that present an imminent threat not covered by the other 8 DLT classes: genetically modified organisms and microorganisms, magnetized materials, aviation-regulated substances, and miscellaneous articles and substances. In 2017, lithium batteries became a new subclass Hazmat 9A, which requires special labeling. This is the broadcast category and the easiest to miss. It encompasses lithium battery-powered products across the board. electric scooters, smartphones, laptops, robotic drones, and a majority of consumer electronics, as well as energy storage systems, battery packs, and other solar panels. If your products fall under any hazmat classification, choosing a logistic partner with the appropriate certification and expertise is critical. Look for a logistics provider that holds recognized credentials such as DOT, IATA, INDG compliance certifications. We'd also encourage you to cross-reference today's content against your own product catalog. If you're unsure whether your products qualify as hazmat, feel free to reach out to us directly. If you use this video useful for your business, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more logistics and supply chain content. I'm Jack from FED Group, and we'll see you in the next one.